got Stub all torqued. He's about to pop a cork. Mad as hell, but cute as a cub. Weekly wine with Stub.
Well, hi. Thanks for joining me this week. Don't you just love to bitch about the Facebooks? I mean, they're always changing something that drives us mad, right? Well, I get upset about the Facebooks too, but it's more with certain users than the platform itself. While I may not be the best person to preach about appropriateness on social media platforms, I'd like to speak for just a minute about inappropriate use of the like button on the Facebooks, specifically when someone posts a status update about the death of a loved one. I've never hit like underneath a post about someone dying. I have, though, looked at the list of likes after these types of posts and thought a little less of every one of you whose name showed up there. I'm disappointed. Because what kind of sick-ass hat likes a death announcement? Come on. How about a "sorry to hear about Uncle John's passing. Good thoughts to you and your family during this difficult time" comment instead of a like? If that's too hard for you to handle, just let the post go without your input. Because chances are, if you're actually going to be there to help someone through a difficult loss, Facebook's is not your primary means of being supportive. To be fair, Facebook's itself has some blame here. They could help eliminate this social networking faux pas by providing a greater variety of buttons for us to use to quickly respond to friends' posts. The above-mentioned type of post would obviously warrant a condolences button. But other buttons might be helpful too. Like, how would you quickly respond to this status update on your friend's page? "I thought I was happily married to the one, but he done runned off with that waitress after 13 years of marriage, leaving me and the kids with nothing." Like wouldn't really get the job done here now, would it? Unless, of course, you were that waitress. So how about a "that cheating SOB will get his and you're better off having had him leave you sooner than later because you got a good heart and there's better waiting for you and your kids and you'll come out of this a stronger woman" button? Doesn't that say just a bit more than like? And what's the proper response to this post? "I'm 40, fabulous, single, and I don't need no man to justify my existence. I got my kids, my cats, my mama, and can do what I want when I want." This might call for an "I'm a little less than desirable and palatable too, but my kids and my cats can't live on their own and my mama has nowhere else to go, so I totally hear what you're saying, girl. Let's get a bottle of White Zin and catch up next weekend" button. I think that might work. The possibilities for focused Facebook buttons are endless, right? Look, in short, next time someone announces the death of a loved one on the Facebooks, exercise some effing discretion and compassion before you like the post. Because liking a death notice doesn't really jive with all the variations of the motivational "hang in there, kitty, and dream it, do it" memes you're constantly posting, does it? This week's wine is a 2012 Bridalwood Estate Cabernet Sauvignon from Paso Robles. The nose on this one is a jammy assault of blackberry. Pretty effing big. Wow. The palate brings a blackberry jam, a hint of cocoa powder, and a little touch of vanilla. Wine finishes as strongly as it starts with lingering vanilla oak that lasts a bit longer than the big fruit. I wouldn't mind a little more of an acid backbone here, but overall this wine is more than drinkable and probably a great choice for non-wine drinkers, as the alcohol content and fruit forwardness of this wine should please those who claim to not enjoy dry wines. As for pairings, keep it simple: weekday beef, pork, or chicken dishes. This wine would also be good with backyard cookout fare like hamburgers, hot dogs, and the like, and maybe something to keep in mind as spring approaches, if spring ever actually gets here. Well, that's the show. Don't forget to follow me on the Twitters, follow the Rib on the Twitters, give Cork Envy a like on the old Facebooks, and since spring may actually get here soon, consider purchasing a Cork Envy t-shirt at corkenvy.com. Until next week, stop coveting, start drinking. Cheers.